Hello. So I thought I would focus today on a very ASL sign, and that is 4-4. And it is done twice. 4-4. 4-4 means why. So it's very ASL. I don't know where it started, but here's the thing that you can compromise. So I am a Texan, and I say, why come, right? Why, right? Or why are you doing that? Why for? I've said that. Why for? Or why come? Why come? That would like how come? Why come? So ASL they use 4-4, and it means why. Like for example, you could say, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna pull weeds, and then the other person would say, for? Like, what for? Why? Because if I just mow them, then they're going to grow again. Ah, I see. So you can say, so that's how you would date. You would say something, then you would say why or what for. 4-4 means why. But also you use why like I am going to go to the store tonight. Yes. Why? Maybe because it's late. Because I need to pick it up before Sunday or something. Oh, okay. But you could, every time that you see a why, you could do 4-4. So it is very ASL. People that are strong in ASL go to the deaf school. They use 4-4. People in the mainstream school or hard of hearing, I don't see it as much. But if they are around strong ASL users, they will use 4-4. And I've used that. I'm an interpreter. I'm hearing. I'm technically hard of hearing now, but I've used that 4-4 because the deaf people that I am around use 4-4, and that is their language. So I use their language, whatever slang or word choices or sign choices. That's what I use. But if you see it 4-4, it means why. And if you are Southern and you want to kind of translate it into your mind, thinking, like what for, which means why, or why come means how come, right? But it doesn't mean to come, but that's the sign that you would use for that associated with that word come. Why come? How come? And why we use that, I don't know. I don't know the origin of that term. The same for 4-4. So, because you could say, I'm going to town for the concert, right? Or I'm going to drive and pick up my daughter for a doctor appointment. But normally, that sentence, if you said that sentence, I'm going to drive to the school and pick up my daughter. Why? Because she has a doctor appointment. And you use a rhetorical why and then answer it immediately. Why? Because. Because you would say, because you're saying it in the first person. I'm going to drive to the school, pick up my daughter. Why? Because she has a doctor's appointment and we need to drive her to the doctor. So there's different ways of speaking and there's different ways of signing, and they're not wrong, right? That is more of an accent, if you will, or it can be regional signs, like if you're from the South or the Midwest, the North or the Western part of the U.S. And so it just depends, and it's such a variety, but it's just so rich that I really enjoy that, and I really enjoy watching it and seeing how people speak or communicate, phrase, right? Their phrases. So for hearing people, it's the same thing. I really enjoy hearing what they say, their sentence choices, and how they put them together. to mean something that I already know, but I may say differently. So it's just fun and it's enjoyable. So I just wanted to, for some reason that just kind of popped into my head for 4-4, because you do see it with really strong def. And it's not an idiom, because an idiom would be, some strange, like train gone, to means, oh, I already said that, I'm not going to say it again. See, it means something that's comparable, or it's a sign choice to mean something that you would never think, right? So this is not an idiom, really. It's more of a phrase choice, term, right? Remember I did term. So anyway, have fun, enjoy, and watch and listen to people and how they sign, how do they talk, what phrases do they use, and then think in your head, how would I say that? What's another way to say that? So it's just fun. It's not really English language vocabulary learning, but it's more about people and how they communicate, and that's the thing that I enjoy. So, and I hope you can learn to do as well. I will see y'all later. Bye.